Hi guys, and welcome to Inspire All Sports' guide to bowling the Yorker. So in today's video, we're going to be going over the basics of how to bowl a Yorker. The Yorker is a ball that's used right at the end of the innings to try and get someone out or to try and stem the amount of runs that they're scoring. If you want to go and check out some other basic videos, go and click on the eye in the corner and let's get straight into it. Hey guys, so like I said, the Yorker is what we're going to use at the end of an innings to try and stem the runs or try and bowl the batsman out. Basics of the Yorker, we're going to keep the same grip as a normal delivery, 2 fingers either side of the seam and our thumb on the base of the seam, just like that. Good batsmen are going to be able to tell when we're going to change up what delivery we're going to bowl, if we're going to try and bowl a slow ball, if we're going to bowl cross seam. So if we can try and keep this the same as possible, and all we're going to need to do is try and get taller in our action, so we can get it nice and high and keep towards the target and stare at the base of the stumps. A lot of pros that we've spoken to about how they will bowl a Yorker, they've said that they normally look about halfway up the stumps, so it gives them a bit of leeway to get the ball as far into that block hole as they possibly can. There's a few variations of the Yorker, but we'll talk about that in a second, and we're going to have a quick go and see where we can bowl the Yorker. Okay guys, so like we said, 3 variances of Yorker that we can bowl right at the end of the innings in position. There's also slower ball Yorkers that we can bowl, but we'll talk about that in a minute. So first of all, the Yorker that we want to bowl early is we're going to be looking at hitting the back foot of our batsman. So we're trying to aim at the back toe, and we're going to try and bowl it as full as possible as we can up into this area here. And then if the batsmen are starting to back away to try and play a shot, we can follow them and bowl a Yorker here right at their toes. Only problem is that if they step inside the line in a one-day international, that's going to be a wide in one-day matches. But then one of the most successful Yorkers that people are bowling at the moment is setting a really offside defensive field and bowling a wide Yorker. Now that stops people who can really free their hands and try and smash it, because batsmen are getting further deeper in their crease and hitting the Yorkers long. If we start to get it out here, they're having to reach, they're not getting a powerful base, and they're going to be hitting it straight out into the fielders we've got out there. Okay guys, so a way that we can practice our Yorker bowling, we can put our shoes down in the area that we're looking to bowl, and we can move those and try and hit the shoes as often as we possibly can in a spell. So obviously for here, we've got the middle one, like I said, aiming for that back toe in a normal stance. We've got this one here that's a bit more of a dangerous delivery to bowl, but we're following them down the leg side. And then once you want to practice your wide Yorkers out here, you can put your shoe down a little bit wider and just practice trying to hit your shoes like that. If you've got cones, then that's fine, but if you haven't got cones, try and aim for another target, either a shoe, or you can put like some other balls down or things like that. They're a little bit dangerous putting balls down, but aiming for your shoes should be absolutely fine. Okay, guys, so we've got our drill set up down there. We've got our shoes down there. We're going to try and hit the shoes. We're going to have a couple of deliveries that trying to hit those. We want to try and keep the run up as smooth as possible, like we would when we're running into bowl a normal delivery. And all we're going to look to try and do is stay a little bit taller and stare at the area that we're really going to try and hit. Maybe stare at the base of the stumps, maybe stare a little bit higher, and just try and fire that ball in there. Let's have a go. Nice smooth run up. We're going to run in as smooth as we would. Good start. That's the wide Yorker first off. Now see if we can get the normal Yorker in there. Very nice start of that. But remember guys, we're going to stay nice and tall in our action, and we're really going to try and aim for that target. Nice smooth run up. Not a bad effort. So there we have it guys, they're the basics to bowling Yorkers. Go and take that into your training, go and take those into your games, use that drill and try and perfect the Yorker as best as you possibly can. If you'd like to go and check out some other videos, click on the eye in the corner, go and check those out, give those a like, hit the subscribe button and the notifications on for our future content. Comment down below and let us know what you'd like to see us do in future videos. And that's all for today guys, stay inspired.